episode of Bore on Tour again.
Bore on Tour? What? Oh my God! Where are we?
Merryweather Beach,
Where's that?
Newcastle.
Newy.
Brent's in complete denial that we're not in Queensland.
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure it's only going to last a few more hours.
Why? Because where are we off to today?
Near Wangaratta.
Nice.
Around there.
Fantastic. How cool, hey?
We're having a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, we are having a day off tomorrow.
So that'll be nice.
We're going to stay at some place 2 nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
So pretty keen for that.
Gonna go drink some wine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a winery or something, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
anyway,
this
we're
morning-
here because we caught up with some friends that we haven't seen in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Because they moved overseas. So we've hung out with them, had dinner last night, and we're just going to catch up with them this morning before we keep heading south. So that's what
Check
we're
out
doing.
the view.
Yeah, it's nice.
Look at that. Pretty nice.
Must be nice.
We just left Newcastle and we have about another 800 k's today. Brent and I have been working pretty hard, as we always do, but kind of didn't want to rush. Shows are always a bit of a big thing. Hey Brent, how cool is this cafe?
It's pretty damn fancy.
I'm so happy right now.
Got that old school vibe to it.
Very 1920s.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows me knows how much of a coffee snob I am, and I'm a bit tired. I didn't sleep well last night. If you are in Gundagai, hook these guys up.
Just stop off, get off the highway for 5 seconds.
Amazing.
It's a pretty awesome place. It's
Yeah.
just been renovated. It's pretty sweet. Had to stop and get a bit of a photo.
It's going too quickly.
It's going away. Of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Look at that. It was like proper crazy just before. I think Aim's got a couple of photos. Oh, don't turn that way too far. There you go. It's pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a bit windy, so I don't know how this is going to go. But
I don't think I've ever seen a rainbow. You could see both sides.
yeah, you could see both sides. It was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Oh, that's cold and that wind is really crazy. Oof. Look at that. Hey, that's the bridge that they were talking about. This is Gundagai. We're looking for the best coffee between Sydney and Melbourne. That's why we kind of stopped off here. And it's freaking freezing. I got thongs on still. Oh my God.
Look at that though. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, it's great. Wow, it's cold. Jeepers. Influences in the wild. See, look. Okay, back in the car, it's cold. Ugh. This is a good part of highway that I really wanted to test out the Safari 4x4 Engineering ECU system. Driven this a lot in this car. I've done it with a factory setup, I've done it with a remap setup, and now I've done it with their Safari ECU system, and even with their new DVBC which is out now, and now I am doing it with the Safari upgraded turbo as well. On that part of the highway between Newcastle, Central Coast and Sydney, where you're up and down the hills all the time and all that type of thing. Now, genuine, you wouldn't get up a hill in 5th gear, you'd have to drop back. Same thing for 4 DVBC. I do run 35-inch tyres on this thing because we do have the 4-inch 35 J-Max core conversion in it. So they are a big tyre, and that's kind of not helping. So you do need more power to run them. You can do diff gear ratios. I am going to do that. So I'm on the way down to the show, and I really wanted to drive this section of road to get a bit more of a feel of how it acts, how it reacts, and what it's like in this car, because DVBC has just kind of come out. So now, with that new bit of software and system that we can do now, it has made it such a different feel in the vehicle. So I can leave this thing in 5th and trump up one of these hills, no drums at all, which is great. You don't have to drop down a gear. If you want to overtake someone, even going up this hill, if you drop it into 4th and plant your foot, she just keeps taking off, and it just keeps pulling and pulling. So I'm very impressed with the new system and how it's gone. Now, the turbo's a different world in itself again. It is you'd probably just call it a high flow turbo, so it's not essentially like a bigger turbo or anything like that. And basically the internals are, you probably, just to put it real simple, they're just better internals. They call it a high flow because it obviously moves more air. So it's obviously creating more boost pressure. Boost means power. So it's been quite lovely to drive, and this thing of mine is pretty darn heavy. It's basically around the 3,900 kilos on the daily. With me and Ames and the kids and, you know, gear and all that, we do get very close to our GVM in this thing. So it's a heavy vehicle. So Safari's now tuned it to obviously cope with that. So we do have map selections from those guys for this type of setup vehicle. So we're doing this kind of thing in the guys that run the 4495 type vehicles as well, for people that are towing. So it's just so nice. Like, I'm going up this incline now, 110, no drums at all, 5th gear, and she's just loving it. I've got power to spare, so it's been really, really nice, and quite interested because we do have our van coming soon. Quite interested. I am going to get the diff gears as well, and I am very excited to see what it's going to be like when we do that as well. I need to get in the right lane here, otherwise I'm going to miss my exit. And we're going to get in the left lane. We're going leftish. So anyway, as I was saying, awesome, loving it. It's going very, very well. Pretty happy.
So I'm pretty sure you've all worked out by now that Brent and I just eat, sleep, BAW. So we're having a day off today. We are in Merryweather in wine country. I am going to eat wine and cheese and do my best not to think about work today. Check this out. So Brown Brothers Winery is just there, and then there is a road that they call Prosecco Road that I'm going to drink today. Pretty excited.
Along just to stick it through there so I can use it. If anyone knows what this is all about, please tell me.
So breakfast is done. Now what?
Apparently, you want to go and look at places with wine and cheese.
But first we need to download all the content for the last 2 days.
Yes. So I'm going to go.
Reckon we take that pot back from Mum, Brent?
She's like,
She likes pots. Hey Brent, you're normally a rum drinker, but have I nearly converted you? This is the second winery we've been to in our life.
pretty excited. It was a very, very nice.
We had the whole place to ourselves.
Yeah, we did. There was no one here. No people. So pretty cool experience, wasn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, babe. Hey, don't you build 4 drives to store wine?
Well, we got to put it on the back seat because there's no room in the back. Got all that gear in the back. So,
So Brent, you're a rum drinker. Have I nearly converted you to wine? Have I nearly just...
Probably not, but I enjoyed the experience. Look at that. I didn't know they put certain wines in barrels sometimes. Was not aware. Like I said, I'm a rum drinker. Rum goes in barrels, not wine.
Thank you, babe.
Look at that. There's like wine tree growing things.
Cool.
Vines. That's the word. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Vines.
That was so much fun. Thanks, babe.
No worries.
Bougie lunch at Brown Brothers. Worth it?
it's Tuesday morning and we're just about to head down to a place called Mansfield. It's only about an hour away from here, which would be nice. We're going to go into Wangaratta and grab something to eat for breakfast. We stayed at a wine place, Brown Brothers, I think it was. Well, it's not connected to them, is it?
Lancemore.
Some joint, which is literally within walking distance, and wine stuff. So
Brent isn't as excited as I am about wine, but I had a great time. It was awesome.
yeah, it was good. Lots of rain around, that's for sure.
You want to put the drone up?
And it's
See if you
cold.
see anything cool?
That's a fake fire, hey?
It's a gas heater,
Yeah.
Tell me what's happening today, Brent.
We're gonna get some for breakfast and then we're going to Mansfield, which is a little town about an hour away from here. And then I reckon we hit the pub for lunch. And then we're gonna wait around until we go for a drive somewhere. I don't know where we're going, what we're doing, but apparently that's what we're doing, so we'll see how it goes.
What he failed to mention is that we're meeting Max Trax. Don't know why he didn't say that. So Paul from Max Trax is driving from Sydney today, and we will meet him sometime this afternoon. And I think Ben from Shillman Seats is also coming. I don't know who else though, but that's what we're going to do. Try and get some cool shots of the cars doing stuff. Oh, pardon me. Tell you what though, our next door neighbours in our hotel last night were very rude and like were blasting their TV till like 11 o'clock at night. So, a bit tired today. Big Mac toasty, ham and cheese. Hey Rockstar, where are we now?
Ned Kelly, apparently. We stopped off to check out the local big Ned Kelly. Look, there he is. Hey.
Hey Brent. Should get you a t-shirt.
Thanks. Thanks so much, Amy.
What did you just say?
I said, is that so you can smack your kids?
Yes.
That's a great idea. Look at the flop you get there too. Apparently it's a flice, what Amy says, but I like my idea better.
What did you say?
Get that for Warnie. He wears those weird like hat things. He'd love that.
Gonna buy some Alpine real estate, Brent.
For an average of like $2 million, probably not. Would be nice.
How much would the kids like this?
A lot. Got heaps of gear in here. All sorts of stuff.
Strategically placed next to a homeware shop.
Yeah. Didn't you see the sign out the front?
No.
Don't get that.